And not yet. We're live.
Hi, I'm Darnbreak1, and this is Midgardia RPG. Today we're playing Crossroads, the D&D 5e homebrew third-party mashup campaign that I hastily put together. And today I have these players.
Hello, my name is Hikaru, and I am playing Archie, the gearsmith craftsman human.
Hey, I'm Pi. I'll be playing Dacio, the pyromancer alchemist Triton.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I'm playing Amorous, who's a wind kobold trickshot gunslinger.
Hello, I'm Sho. I'm playing Aska, the Domain of Flame cleric. That's the water genasi.
And that was the smoothest intro we have had in any of our campaigns. I am very proud of all of you.
And then you had to point it out.
You mean we don't do it this smoothly every single time, girl?
Hikaru, we're not muted, are we?
No, we're not.
Oh god, please, someone check.
I just wanted you guys to know that I'm proud of you.
What were we before?
Not proud of me,
Ow.
but proud of me.
Ooh.
Alright. So, now that you've incited my mild disappointment, you guys were all about to die, if I recall correctly. Where we left off, in those heady days of, January or something? Fog had descended over the tent city, and you heard the sounds of raiders approaching. So, that fog is being represented by the dynamic light effects. Please tell me if you can't see them. I need to know. You guys
I can see all of 25 squares, Garm.
Nice. Alright.
James.
I don't know if I'm supposed to see more than that. I really
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
That's correct. Yes. So why don't you all give me some initiative rolls?
Wow, Askan. Bravo.
Oh, I should select my token.
I keep forgetting that it's...
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Bitch,
wow.
I'm ready to die!
Or get kidnapped. There's that.
Maybe.
I keep
Right.
forgetting Silver
How did
shows up
they-
as Raptor Uwu on the...
Wait, it does?
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fucking god.
Also, bravo, Garm, for rolling lower than all of us.
You never know, Sho. There might be more things he rolled for that we can't see.
That's
He
true.
never does that. He just puts them all on the same turn.
That's
mean-
true.
It's not like he has to do, DM layer, considering we can see so much on this map.
Mm-hmm.
I bet
Yeah.
he still did, though.
Don't make me drop a dragon on you guys.
Please.
It's
I'll
not like
do
we
it.
would see it coming.
Please.
It's-
I will seduce the dragon and keep it as a pet. And I will make you regret every decision you've ever made.
I wouldn't mind if it's a wind dragon.
Ooh. that
So
would be cool.
Dacio, what would you like to do?
I'd like to regret that I lost my 5 HP with my 27 HP.
Hmm.
I don't like it.
And you're
Oh,
with
yeah.
the squishy NPC. And a puppy.
What is next to me? Like,
Tense.
what do I remember being next to me?
Uh,
Because, you know, we were in Azkaban waiting for 13 years or whatever.
yeah, something like that. Where the hell is the tent city map?
I don't know, but I'm in the lower right corner.
Yeah, I can see a
I'm in the
marker
upper
just...
something.
Yeah, I know where you guys are. I was trying to find the tent city. There it is. There is a marker right above you that I just have to double check what the hell it is before I confuse it for an entirely different thing and screw up everything.
I mean, it's not like you would do that. That's true.
Yeah, I would never. That is the spiced seed just to your northwest, a little bit beyond what you can see. That is a place that sells spices.
Is that a big tent or is it like a tent that was the size of it?
It's a big square tent.
Okay. This is something that I walked past and then forgot about because.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'd like to run into a nearby tent. Ideally, the large tent, but we'll see how far I get.
Alright.
Speed. Speed, where are you? Oh. Oh, hey, you're actually, like, reasonably fast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is everybody?
So, also, because this is a big map, it's in 10-foot squares.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, that would have been nice to know.
Wait, is it? Why is it in 20-foot squares?
How many squares?
No,
can I
it's
move?
accurate, Garm.
Okay. You have moved 6 so far. Is it accurate?
Hmm? Considering
Each
3 squares
square
is 60
is-
feet, and normally,
Each square
Uh,
is 20 feet near where I am. It's normally
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, each square is about the same.
So each square is now 4 of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Should it not
Whoops.
be?
It should not be.
Yeah, it's 20.
huh. Sorry about that.
Hold on, let me make the grid weirder.
Do you want me to go back to where I started?
There, grid. It's everything's 5 feet now.
And we're just enormous.
I...
I'm huge.
The
Are you-
omnipotent hand of Garland
Ah!
will shrink all of you.
Oh my god, so tiny.
I... What happened to me?
Oh my god, we're so tiny. I love this.
Guys, I want you to know that I went around a tent, and now the tent is 8 times bigger than me.
I know.
Used to be like twice my size, and I don't know what to do.
This is huge.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, that's the size it's supposed to
20.
be.
25. Which means I can go like 2 more squares. Alright, we're just gonna
dots.
duck in this tent like right to hell here.
Alright. Like you can tell as I get to every single person and shrink them because they start yelping.
I don't know what's going on, but it's somebody else's turn now.
Amorous, you're up.
Archie, what do we do?
Go to the main road.
There's the main road.
To the north.
Guys, my health bar is bigger than my head.
My health bar is completely hiding my head.
It's okay, you don't need that.
How do you know which way is north when we're surrounded by fog?
Because it only just surrounded us. You don't immediately lose your bearings. It's not like it's been 4 weeks.
I mean,
Bitch, do not doubt my sense of direction and how quickly I can get completely
oh,
lost.
please.
I mean,
Same.
Karu, Amorous is not very wise or intelligent.
Just go to the...
Go
point
that
in
way.
a direction.
Okay. What do you expect?
I point in, like, that general direction.
Fascinating.
6. And I am going to stay here in case bad guys show up. I will shoot at them.
Alright. Archie.
I'm gonna follow my own advice.
I'm pretty happy to hear that, actually. There was a chance.
Oh boy, I lost sight of Amorous. It's gonna go great.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so then, Gar, my visual is not the way it should
You
be.
have dark vision, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I have...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're a human.
I'm a
Okay.
puny human. Well, at least you can see me. That's good. I double moved. That's my turn.
I just want to say you're also fucking lucky I decided against doing dynamic lighting for every single tent.
God,
Just
that would have
so-
been fantastic.
Was
Yeah,
that for our sake or for your sake, Garm?
bit of both.
I think it was mostly for yours, because I would have loved that, Garm.
Yeah, you're right. Ask Anne.
Yes. Oh, right. Me. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know where I'm going, so where do we leave the raptor? Ish.
Main road.
Main
Alright,
road,
and
kind
the
of
main
center
road
of the
is
map.
down-ish from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit, I'm right out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
I'm gonna double move because 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and kind of hide behind this thing.
Damn it, I
Alright.
didn't tell Amherst not to shoot.
Oh, that was a bad. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
bad.
Also, I have Advanced Fog of War on, so as you move, you'll be able to see the places that you've been, which hopefully will help you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
But
We'll
as
see.
things
Yeah.
move into it, you won't see them until they hit your actual Whoosmajigger.
All right, I'm done.
I'm sorry, my what?
Your Whoosmajigger.
You thingamabob.
Alright. Raptorkin.
Raptor ooh. It's gonna move there, and then... God, I'm so tempted to move it back, just walking back and forth in front of this thing, being like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's just gonna stay there, that's it.
This is nothing like the simulations. Alright. Alright, time for bad things to happen. But whom's first?
Guys, what's all your vision, by the way?
I've got like 30 feet of vision.
60.
I've got 30.
Alright, great. Amorous is the only one that can see farther than her fucking nose.
Dacio,
Actually, I've got 25. How does that happen?
you hear the sounds of, hoofbeats approaching.
I see that.
You also see a rider with a net.
Uh-oh.
A what?
Rider on a horse with a net.
What kind of net?
A
Like
net for
butterfly net?
ensnaring sad people who get kidnapped.
A net for snaring tritons. Fish people.
Rude.
It's fishnet, yeah.
Hashtag
Yeah.
triggered.
Hashtag burn them all to death.
Amorous, you hear hoofbeats coming out of the fog straight towards you.
Motherfucker.
Bowls
I
straight
said
to
I
the
was
tent.
gonna shoot.
You did.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh no.
I'm gonna shoot at the thing I see coming towards me.
Fire at the
Amherst,
coconut
no.
sounds.
I mean, I can see things at least.
Yeah. Take your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
Shut up.
Luckily, it is within range. So, taking a shot.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
you're not.
That was your best shot? That was your best shot.
Uh-oh.
She's spooked.
Yep. She is a tiny kobold who got spooked, and I think her gun... Actually, I think my guns do jam on a crit fail.
I thought that was only rifles.
Wow, that's like the worst way to start this encounter. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember if there is. I will let you guys know, but that was my turn. Held.
Ascan, hoofbeats approacheth.
Ah, motherfucker. Oh, from that way.
He's double moving. He's gonna see you and stop there.
Wait,
Oh, I'm
wonder if the
narrowing my
cookies could
eyes at
see
him.
me.
Oh, we are
You
so
were hiding in a
doomed.
tent.
Yeah, you're right.
It went off, though, did
Ah,
it jam?
It jammed.
Oh,
yeah, so it probably just went click.
quick.
Sure. I'll
That's what
I'll buy
misfires do.
Alright, Dacio, what would you like to do?
I would like to regret everything.
Reaction.
And, I peek out. Hoofbeats, what kind of rider? Is it like human?
Probably human. He's got some, like, gnarly leather armor on. It's a little bit hard to tell.
Okay. What size is the horse? Is it medium or large?
Large?
Look, it was just a question.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'd like to. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my arm out of this tent and chuck a fire pot at it, basically. And
Alright.
hopefully burn a giant hole in his net, if nothing else. Roll 20, please. I have Steam closed.
18 hits.
We are concentrating on other things.
You weaken the net slightly.
Alright, guess who's making a beeline for this more other tent?
More other tent.
You scramble your way into the spice shop.
At least it smells nice if I'm gonna die.
I like the way you think. Amherst, what are you up to?
I was looking up shit. Turns out, the revolver does not have a misfire stat, so luckily I do not need to take an action to reload to fix everything.
Nice.
Took me a while to find that information out, but I figured it out and I'm good. And Archie still hasn't told me not to shoot, so I'm gonna shoot at this guy again because I haven't been told not to.
God, don't you love that reasoning?
Classic.
Yes, it's actually really fun.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I'm
Wow.
scared.
He's fast, there might be people around, you're aiming upwards. It's hard, man.
Okay.
Aiming-
Emrys doesn't like this. She's gonna move over here and try and hide behind this tent.
Good luck. Alright. Archie, what would you like to do? You just heard a gunshot go off from behind you.
Curse? Is that a free action?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna curse in like the only. Do I even have language? I don't have any languages. Okay.
What? Surprise! Archie hasn't been talking this whole time.
Archie's just been wildly gesturing.
Yeah.
No wonder nobody told her.
Ah, for fuck's sake, Amorous, why? Wait.
You didn't tell her, and
Please
Archie,
tell me you
bad
said
guy.
that out loud.
As I go around this and see her, yes.
Archie, bad guy, that way. And Emrys is pointing the other way of the tent. Big guy, horse.
Get
Bad
inside
guy.
that tent! Remember, they're kidnapping people.
Oh yeah.
And you're a kid.
I am an adult. Thank you very much, voice. I can't hear from far away because you're not anywhere near me.
I'm gonna stay there and hold my action to attack anything that comes near us.
Alright. Askan, what would you like to do?
I would like to try and guiding bolt this because nobody
Alright.
told me not to.
You did hear a boom to the south.
Oh yeah, you did hear a gunshot.
15 to hit.
15 hits?
I'm just casting it at level 1. So 14 radiant damage.
Alright. You... Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead, do what you need to, and then I'll...
Alright, you hit him, he slumps in his seat, and the horse gets spooked and takes off.
Good. That's what I wanted. And then I'm just gonna run or move further south toward the main road if I don't know if this is where it is, 3. Well, probably not.
You can see him, like, flopping limply in the seat.
Good.
Dude, I think you killed him then.
I didn't kill him. I just knocked him out. At least I didn't hurt the horse.
Yeah, you can't aim for the horses, just so we're clear.
I don't want
Why
to
would
kill
I
a
want to
horse.
hurt the horse?
Because
Well-
they can fall on the riders.
Raptor time.
Raptor heard a boom.
You can communicate with the raptor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Archie basically told it to come towards us. That's double move. Oh wait, how fast can Silver? Oh, Silver can move 50, not 30. There we go.
Hellish.
Honestly, I'm more concerned for Dacio and Asken.
Yeah, but I don't know
Yeah.
where they are.
But the raptor could possibly get to them once they get on the road.
I don't know where the road is right now. I'm just kind of heading south-ish.
Is that everything for the raptor?
Yep.
Alright. Archie. I've got, son of a bitch, you're far away.
Lol.
Alright, he's gonna move there. Can I trample you? No, I can't. Wait, horse has a 60-foot speed. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, you're getting trampled.
Oh, shit.
That's not what I meant to do.
That's
What
one way to
did you
get
do?
trampled.
I accidentally stretched the horse.
Archie!
So do I get a
Oh my
swing as he
God.
tries to trample me?
Yes.
Cool. 11?
That does not hit.
But that does.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So that's 8 bludgeoning damage. And can you give me a strength check?
Sure.
Oh.
I am not trained in strength. 13.
You get knocked prone.
Oh,
Awesome.
that sucks. Alright, okay.
Oh my god. The prone icon is basically a new icon.
Yup.
Dacia, you hear the sound of the hoofbeats go right on by.
And a gunshot in the distance.
Yep, and the gunshot in the distance. Good times.
Could be the guards. Totally.
Dacio, it could be the guards. What would you like to do?
When I heard the hoofbeats go by, did they go out of earshot? Like,
You can
or
still
do
hear
I
them to
think
the
they're
north
still
of you.
nearby?
I mean, you would have heard them rip right by you. You were kind of hiding and went by you anyway.
Yeah, but did they go by me and then stop, or go by me and like fuck
Oh.
off?
Go by you and keep going, yeah.
Okay. What kind of spices are in here? Are they like bricks?
Yeah,
Is it like piles of
probably a little bit of both.
sticks, or
Depends on the type of spice. Cinnamon's probably sticks, but they've got blue cones of powder sitting around on tables. Maybe bricks of tea as well.
great? I'd like to find anything that looks like powdery and hot peppery.
Okay.
And I'd like to spend my turn basically wandering around the tent doing that.
All right. I don't think the owner's going to stop you given the circumstances.
Didn't you flirt with her?
No.
No. That was the scent shop, not the spice shop.
Oh.
Although there was certainly a kind of spice there, if you know what I mean.
I don't, and now I don't think I want to.
That's fair.
Do I find one handful or two or more?
Let's go with 2.
Okay. This is a terrible idea, and you're all gonna regret everything if I find somebody. Go ahead.
Okay. Amorous, you just watched Archie get ran over by a horse. What would you like to
Yeah.
do?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to point out that's terrifying for someone as small as Amorous. Because horses are terrifying to someone who's 6 feet tall. Imagine if you're less than half that height. So she's going to switch to a sword because the gun has not been reliable today because she's blaming fog and panic. And she's going to swing her short sword at the guy and be like, "Leave Archie alone!"
All right.
And
That
luckily, she
hits.
does have advantage because pack tactics. And I checked, prone
Wow.
does not incapacitate you.
Wow.
All right.
What the fuck?
9 slashing. You put some serious hurt on that guy, and he does not look happy about it.
Darn it. I was hoping for another boom so I'd know where to go.
I mean, she did shout.
Anything
Oh.
else?
I don't think. We're only level 4. I do not get a second attack until level 5. So I am done.
All right. Archie, you just got fucking stomped by a horse.
Yeah,
Buddy.
ow. I'm gonna roll to my feet. Ow. And try to upswing my hammer into this guy's knee.
All right.
Completely whiff.
You're still a little dazed from getting hit by a gosh
Yeah.
dang horse.
Yeah, that happens, you know? That's,
Yeah.
That's,
You look like you were run over by a horse.
That's because I was. Alright, I'm done.
Ascan, you hear the sounds of fighting, shouting, screaming from kind of all around you. It's hard
Yeah.
to pick out the voice of a small kobold going,
Even
Would
the
you like
really
to-
small and squeaky kobold.
yeah,
I
squeaky
think
voices.
we were on opposite sides of the camp show.
Yeah.
I was all the way up, and you guys were all the way down and a little bit to the left.
And squeaky voices don't carry very well.
A higher pitch does.
Yeah, higher pitch carries further.
A higher
What?
pitch
Like-
carries further.
Like, that's
Yeah.
why the flute and the piccolo are easily picked out, where like basses and bassoons aren't.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going south. Are there any like, guards or anything around? They're fighting as well that I can see.
You can hear the sounds of scuffling. It sounds more like it's towards the edges of the camp, whereas you're more towards the center.
Oh, hey, is this the main road? Ish.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, I mean, it's the only road, but
Yeah. Shit, I've lost kind of how many spaces I was. I was here, so I'm
Yeah.
probably double moving. But
that's a fair point, Pi.
yeah. So I don't suppose I can make a perception check to see if I hear anything.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently high strung.
You pick out, well, since as we all know, higher sounds carry better. You pick out the sound of a small kobold screaming Archie from the southwest.
So this away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I already started double moving, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and and of course I'm right out in the open and I don't see anything. Oh,
What could go wrong?
everything. I'm done.
All right, Raptor. What's what would you like?
Right,
Take
so
your turn.
remember how I said how fast this guy moves?
Yep.
It's gonna claw at this thing. At this guy.
Good old murder machine.
Fucking...
Murder machine misses.
Wow.
Can I
Did you go
roll?
under the horse?
Look, it's a raptor. It's got tiny claws.
One who's hit this thing?
It's a
Yes.
raptor, not a fucking T-Rex.
I mean,
I assume that's it for the raptor.
yeah.
This is the only one who's hit this thing.
All right. Amorous, terrible news. You're getting a net
Yeah.
thrown at you.
Oh, great. What's it verse?
It's an attack. Does a 10 hit you?
No. Wow, he only has a plus 4. That's kind of sad.
Lol, they aim too high.
Yeah. I probably should have made these guys a little bit harder, but you know.
Eh,
The map is hard enough.
yeah,
Garm,
seriously.
just make the next ones that show in the fog be like a higher DC.
Right.
You know, a better attack roll.
Amherst just avoids it and is like, nope, 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 nope.
In
Yeah,
my
not
head, she
allowed.
just screamed, "I can't be kidnapped. I'm an adult."
She wouldn't say that.
Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. One sec. Just trying to think if I have anything else that I was supposed to put here. You know, this sounds like a great idea. Yeah, sure. That doesn't have a token. Motherfucker. Never mind. Shit, fucked up the advanced fog again. Every time I delete a token, if it's using the default profile thing, I have to entirely reload because it kills the advanced fog on my end, and I'm not sure why.
That's really weird.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not normal. Anyway, more hoofbeats time.
I was gonna say, just put him in, like, token jail over in the corner.
Yeah, that might be the play. Oh lord, don't stretch it, move it. Made that mistake once.
It was horrifying. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, see, but that...
Uh-oh.
Well, fucko.
Maybe I shouldn't have shot the gun.
You
Maybe.
think?
Just think.
You didn't tell me not to!
Alright. Ascan, please take note of the one that's just appeared beside you as well.
Oh,
It's coming for you.
glare. At least now I don't have to worry about just double moving.
Alright, Dacio, you can hear the sounds of fighting in the distance, gunshots, screaming, no hoofbeats near you, though. Pie?
Is it a free action to scream as loudly and as femininely as I can?
Yes?
Okay. I'm just gonna do that while I'm running.
Gonna punch yourself in the testicles and do your best?
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
just
if I...
Wouldn't that slow him down with the whole running?
I don't know. I'm more stopping to think. I don't think I have testicles because I'm a Triton, but...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Right in the cloaca.
Anatomy lessons with Midgardia.
Do
I gotta be good
Tritons
for something, my dude.
have penises?
what?
Well, I guess have testicles is the important part.
Yeah, they're just not on the outside.
Right. Punch
Do
yourself.
you not
in
know
your...
how fish work?
I'm from a landlocked province.
I don't fucking care. Fish still exist.
Only
Yeah, they
dead
come.
ones.
They come pre-packaged.
Normally without even their skin at that point.
Have
that
you
not how they
heard
normally
of
are?
fucking caviar?
I would never do
Doesn't
that. That
sound
sounds.
appealing.
Up here, it's apple pie.
So is Dacio's turn done? Is he just running and screaming?
Is he even running?
Now, instead of screaming randomly, I am screaming in a horrified knowledge that you guys are all fucking animals.
No, apple pie.
I am never baking for you ever again, Ron.
I regret everything I've said.
Too late.
Alright, well, you guys hear some surprisingly feminine screaming from the center-east part of town.
Do we recognize it?
Yeah, can we tell who it is?
I'm pretty sure that I've heard Dacio scream like this before at one point or another.
He's probably screamed like that at me when I mess up the lab.
Yeah, you normally associate it with, like, the lab being on fire or something.
Yeah, no. We normally associate it with him losing control of the lab being on fire, more so than the lab being on fire.
Right. Amorous. Also, thank you for the sub, Jesus.
Woohoo!
10 months. Thank you, my friend.
Amorous is like, oh no, that's Decio. Where's Decio? Decio's over there. But we problems here. Try and take out this one before others show up. Dad.
At least someone over here can hit.
A 20 hits, yeah.
With the sword
With the sword.
instead of a gun.
And he's unconscious at the very least.
Archie, we should go that way, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Amherst is one. Okay, she's going this way and is like, hurry, Archie. Like, kind of grabbing his arm and just pulling him.
Get in the tent. Crawl into the tent.
Or get on a horse.
I don't think Amherst knows how to ride a horse.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, Amherst is just trying to pull Archie as she runs right now.
Alright, is that your turn then?
I mean, that's as far as I can move because I already attacked.
Archie, nothing could possibly go wrong. What would you like to do?
Come on, Archie. Hurry.
How's the horse looking?
In what sense?
Like, is it spooked? Is it, like, just standing there with the dead guy? Like, what's the horse's reaction to it's got a dead weight on its back?
Mostly confusion. It's not quite sure what to do.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it by the reins, and I'm gonna try pulling the body off.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Give me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Because we've already said
Just strength, not athletics?
I'll let you use athletics.
Thank God.
kind and benevolent.
24!
You successfully pull a man off of horse.
Alright, cool. I get on horse.
Do
Alright.
you know how to ride a horse?
No.
Animal handling. See.
Yeah, give me an animal handling check, buddy.
Did you have to... Did you have to
Yes,
point out
I did.
12?
I'm going. This thing is right beside the raptor who was attacking what was on him as well. I'm
Hey,
gonna point out.
Garm said it
That's
was
true.
fine. The raptor just appeared and didn't do any harm to anyone.
Good news, you're on the horse. Bad news, it really would like it if you were not, and is not listening to you and trying to buck you off.
Fuck off. Okay.
I think you mean
So
buck
you're
off.
stuck there. I, like, Archie!
Thank you,
Oh,
Phil.
terrible.
Get moving, you stupid horse. I guess that's all I can do.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Ask a hen.
I'm gonna look at this guy who's coming up on that horse and be like, I really don't have time for you right. Oh, and miss.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And it
We're
goes
having a rough
wide.
time.
Yup.
That's fine. And then gonna go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bonus action. Because this will go great. I'm just gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright. Raptor.
Alright.
So my AC is now 20.
This might be the worst possible move to do.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think
I
know
thought
what
that
you're
was
gonna
my
do.
job.
I think I know what Cora's gonna do, and this could be so bad.
Wait, I could either spook my horse, or I could try spooking the other horses.
Problem is, these guys probably have trained these horses. This horse doesn't like you.
That's true. I'm gonna make it go around the horse, so that it's like between me and the others, and I'm gonna have the raptor intimidate this horse to move.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna do that. Watch, you're gonna leave Amorous behind because you're not gonna be able to stop this horse.
Give me an intimidation check.
That's true.
You're gonna leave Amorous behind.
Can I use strength if I like boff it on the back?
You might kill it.
Well, that's why I don't want to use a attack. I just want to use strength as my intimidation instead of charisma because I'm a metallic.
You want to
construct.
strong arm it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
basically
alright.
muscle.
I just want to slap it on the behind and show of
Yeah.
strength.
Oh, because that'll go great. Go
Yeah,
for it.
that's probably gonna go absolutely terrible.
Oh god!
Do
You
not
achieve...
seduce the horse.
You
Karu,
gently pat its flank.
Karu,
It
Yeah.
feels slightly uncomfortable.
do you remember the direction of travel for that horse immediately prior to you getting on it?
Oh god.
Yep, into the tent.
Into the tent.
It was to the east. Oh no, this was the one heading north, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
it trampled
Into
me
the tent.
Right.
right towards the tent.
Anyway,
I mean, it could go that way.
Silver's gonna touch it and get a fucking hoof to the face for his trouble, is what I'm getting at here.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the opposite of scared.
Uh-huh. It's like fuck
oh.
off, metallic thing.
Yeah. You're weird and I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god, nothing's going. That hits.
He hit it.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yes.
Mm.
That would hit me with Shield of Faith.
That would hit any of us.
Hmm.
Well, it was nice knowing the raptor.
What?
Holy shit! I mean, it's a horse. It just got kicked. What do you expect? But ouch!
A panicked horse fucking ripped up on adrenaline just kicked it in the face.
Oh god, does that mean that Silver's prone?
No, because it's not charging him, just...
Oh, okay.
It's just kicking out. But you hear the screech of metal and the face is just completely bent inwards because that was like most of its hit points.
Yep.
If Rob Maverick were
5
here...
health.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's got 5 health left, doesn't it?
4.
Hmm.
If Rob Maverick were here, he'd be having traumatic flashbacks.
Yeah.
Archie's just glad it was the raptor that can be fixed and not his head, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of you,
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh no.
Saw that go.
Archie!
this is gonna go real badly for this guy, but seeing you on one of the horses, and it not going very well, this guy's going to charge past you and try and catch you with his sword.
Archie!
Archie makes bad decisions.
Yeah.
Amherst doesn't want to leave Archie! She's kind
Sorry.
of pacing on the spot like Archie!
I'm sorry that this combat has gone so catastrophically for you guys so far.
Honestly,
I'm not.
I'm
It's great.
enjoying the hell out of this.
Yeah,
That's
20
a
hits.
20.
Yep.
That's 9 damage.
Okay. Ow.
Leave him alone!
Well, Amorous, you're gonna have your own problems as this guy comes around. Oh, that was 20 feet. Ah, jeez, don't stretch. No. No stretch, horse. And he's gonna charge, and, well, he's gonna charge at you.
Dacio, no!
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Alright, you do not get trampled this day.
Amherst is hugging her tail currently.
Yup.
It's like,
It's
no!
probably the only thing that stops Hose from hitting it. Like, whoop. Dacio. You're not Dacio. Dacio, you're... Well, nobody's trying to kill you yet.
Yeah.
Once more, you might end up the only person still alive in a horrible fog. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get PTSD from fucking fog.
Again, we might be getting kidnapped, not so much getting killed.
Yeah. Hey, Sho, do you want to know something?
Oh
What?
boy, I don't want to know it.
You're
What?
exactly 60 feet away from this guy.
But I'm in a... That's 65 feet?
Oh, that's 65, you're right. Alright, well, I guess
I'm around... I'm around a corner as well.
Alright, well, he's just
Oh,
gonna roll up and
it's not
beat
a
you in the
straight
face
line.
with a sword then. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, so
Good
just
luck.
try to behead you instead.
Yep. 22?
Oh my god!
Actually hit?
I regret!
I don't.
7.
Why did we tell Garm that we needed to make these more difficult?
Oh!
Yes, the one Dacio saw earlier that went to the main road.
Shit. Hey,
Oh no.
What?
I'm.
That's a
No,
16.
no.
No, Shield of Faith. Alright.
No,
Well,
it wasn't even that.
No?
I mean, oh, speaking of, hold on a second.
What?
Shield
Oh,
Faith is
isn't it-
concentration.
Concentration.
Oh.
Haha, I beat it.
Barely. Alright.
Regardless.
Yeah, you don't get your shit kicked by angry men on horses. Alright, Dacio. You hear the sounds of hoofbeats and clashing, off to the south, like, west-southwest, basically.
Okay. Is this the brown in front of me, the road?
Yarp.
Okay.
I hope so. I'm gonna feel real silly if it turns out it's just the world's most disgusting river running down the center of this.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. All the while screaming like a dumbass. Oh, that's a concentration spell. I don't want to do that. Wait, you said the raider was probably human. Or at least human-ish.
Humanoid, yeah.
I'd like to either challenge everything towards me or intimidate them away from me, depending on their personalities, and start yelling curses in Primordial.
Alright.
Because, everyone's screaming in common. And I want to know where the rest of my party is.
Ooh.
Alright. Do you want to give me an intimidation check then?
Sure, I'm sure it'll go great. With my 0 in charisma.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you're not scaring anybody away. You may have attracted some.
I mean, honestly, I'll take that too.
It
Sorry,
sure
Kurt?
would be nice if we could roll above a 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Above
been
a 10.
doing decent.
I don't know if you guys remember from the last session, but the raiders did seem to be targeting non-humans.
I did not remember that.
Would you
I like
change
how-
your action with that being?
I like how you told me that after.
Yeah. You can change your action if you want.
To be fair, did Dacio hear that? Because he was busy buying shit while we were investigating.
Yeah, it's entirely possible I wasn't, in
Yeah.
character paying attention.
Yeah, that's a fair
Honestly, knowing, even if he did know that, I think he would have done it anyway.
Adrenaline.
No, because the idea is I need to find something. So either this is going to scare everyone away, my party will know it's me, or everyone will come towards me, and then I can make somebody's day worse than mine.
Fair enough.
point. Prepare for unexpected
There are several people.
consequences.
There are some people whose days are definitely already worse than yours.
Speaking of which, Amorous.
I mean, I'm fine. I haven't been touched. Silver's almost down, and Archie's barely over half. Ah! And I accidentally deleted my token. Hang on. Let me just.
God, that was adorable.
I'm so tiny now. Garm.
Why are you even tinier?
I don't know. Couldn't make me. Thank you.
Yeah, was your health bar showing vertically for you too? Because it
Yes.
sure was for me.
Yes.
It was just so tiny.
It was so tiny. While I'm rolling things, could you get rid of the number because it's just 4 ... and it looks ridiculous.
You have at least 4 health. What do you want?
420!
Oh.
I am going to try stabbing at this tall thing and hope I can stab the tall thing. I can stab the tall thing!
What'd you get?
24.
Yeah, you bet your ass that hits.
9
9.
piercing damage.
You put some significant hurt on him with exactly the same roll as the last time you hit one of them.
Yeah.
How is Alice doing this?
Oh, boy.
This
You
tiny
use-
kobold is just shrieking and attacking with this sword.
Yeah,
with
what
your,
the fuck Excalibur bullshit are you pulling off here?
I mean,
Right?
this was the weird ancient sword that you guys got. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What kind of Excalibur bullshit did you give her?
I mean, she was also the only one in the group who could wield it besides Archie.
Remember when you were like, "Don't give the
could
sword to the
technically,
tiny
however.
kobold"?
It turns out it was the right call.
Well, I don't know
Archie.
that yet. It was still
You're
a
good,
terrible idea.
gonna die a horrible
Archie's
death.
still on the horse.
I'd like
Yep.
to. Why am I below this guy? Can I just?
Yeah, just
Technically speaking, you're on the horse, so
Yeah. I just wish I was on the horse and not below the horse.
The horse is more important.
Alright. Fuck this stupid horse. Gonna try and swing my weapon at this guy.
alright. Best of luck, my friend.
Thanks.
While on the pissed off horse.
24?
I'm just trying to weigh in my head if being on top of an angry ass horse gives you disadvantage.
I was gonna say I thought it would.
Wait, where is it in relation to the horse?
Right beside.
Adjacent, yeah.
Like, maybe the horse is trying to buck you off in that direction. I don't fucking know.
Should I roll another animal handling? See if I can get this
Yeah.
horse to...
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright. 5!
Oh,
I got
Sorry.
bad news for you, Carter.
I bet it doesn't then.
You're trying to swing a mass-based weapon on top of an animal
Uh-huh.
that would really rather not be there.
Okay. Do I fall
Maybe
off?
Why
not.
did you get on the horse?
strength save?
Strength save.
Oh no.
Archie, why did you get on the horse? Archie falls off the horse.
No.
Oh, no.
Archie
You're
is
still on the
stubbornly
horse.
on the horse.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Exactly.
Neither do I.
Your arm is gonna
Um.
hurt like fuck in the morning if you survive this.
Mm,
Alright.
Yeah, the big question is, how do I get off the horse? It's not like that's gonna be easy right
How did you
now.
get on the horse?
'Cause...
Yeah, you may have to like make an attempt to jump off of it onto the other horse or some shit.
Oh my god, yeah, but that's...
And other bad
That's
ideas.
not
you
gonna...
can knock the
unless,
horse out.
unless you let me do that as a move, I'm basically out.
Yeah, it's not gonna be this turn. That would
Yeah, I
that
guess
would
that's my
definitely be
turn.
an action.
That's it then.
Alright. Ask ahead. What would you like to
Alright, I know this is going to probably be a bad idea, but I'm going to take a step back.
Isn't that this whole
To there.
entire battle?
do? Okay, you're taking an opportunity attack for one of them.
I'm aware, that's why I said I know it's probably going to be a bad idea. No, I'm not. in
Misses.
fact. And then, I'm going to take my scimitar, flip it so that the hilt is kind of towards them. My scimitar is kind of a zippo on the hilt. So I'm going
Okay.
to
Oh my
flip
god.
it. And then, because I really do not... Also, this should have allowed me to have a higher level casting. However, comma. I'm just gonna aim up and and flip my Zippo and cast Burning Hands on those two. And be like, just fuck right off. As
Oh,
loud as I can in
Language.
Primordial. Hey, you're not there.
Where was
Do you want me
that?
to roll? Oh, he failed. He did not. But he
one
takes
success.
half damage.
yeah.
Oh, what about the horses?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't burn the horses, you asshole!
I'm more trying to see if I can scare them.
Burgers!
Cause fire. Oh,
Burgers!
I'm sorry, horse.
Oh, burgers!
I'm sorry, horses.
You burned the horses, you piece of
Do I
shit!
scare them?
I bet!
Should I roll intimidation or something to see if how badly I scare the horses?
Sure.
I don't know how much HP they have, but they don't have that much.
You never know
well-
it matters if they're war horses or not.
You
Yeah.
kill one of the riders, but neither of the horses. Congratulations.
Yay!
You do spook the hell out of the one with the dead rider, because that's the one that you hurt the most.
Good.
Well,
It's probably gonna book it next turn.
So how about this guy up here? And I did yell "fuck right off" in Primordial as loudly as I could.
Yeah, alright, give me an
So-
intimidation check.
Cool. Come on,
Please do
intimidation.
better.
oh shit. Ask him. They'll know
I
you're
did
not.
exactly the same.
They'll
They'll
know
know
that
you're not human.
Well, As if the blue skin and freaking white hair didn't tell them such. Hold on, I wasn't done.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry.
still moving more. And scoop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That's exactly my movement. Neat.
Raptor,
All right.
you're almost dead. What's up?
Raptor is almost dead, but not out, so it is going to try and attack the raider that is making Archie's life difficult.
Is he?
I have one more spell slot
Maybe.
of level 1.
26.
Oh.
Yes,
That
he
hits.
is.
Awesome. 16 slashing damage.
Oh dear.
Well, that guy's dead.
Awesome.
Well, that's how it's done.
Go, Silver!
Silver is the real protagonist. Is that everything for Silver?
Mm,
Silver's really hurt. Don't do anything dumb.
Too late.
You have to get Silver to attack your horse next turn to get you off of it.
no. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Various bad things happen now. Horse. Blah. Oh, no, wait. How about... Oh, no, don't make it giant.
Hot dog horse!
Okay.
I'm sorry. What happened
Dacio?
to your head?
You see a fucking riderless horse just whip by you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it has a rider. He doesn't look too good. Smells like bacon.
Well, found the other fire starter.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, Dacio, give me a perception check.
I said doot.
Yeah,
16?
you hear some primordial cursing off in that direction.
In about an 80-foot direction, alright.
About an 80-foot direction. What do you want? Alright, and now terrible bad.
Terrible happens.
Terrible
Yeah, we'll be
happens.
fine.
What do you want? Alright,
I want combat.
I mean,
well, Amorous, this might be a net gain for you.
oh,
17!
That hits.
You're restrained!
Yep.
On your turn, you'll get a chance to try and escape it.
Okay.
just slash it with your sword.
Right, and other horsemen's. Where are other horses? There, other horse. Found horse. Boop.
Of course.
That's good.
Crap.
No.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get netted.
I'm sorry,
14?
that is not a net gain.
Ay, that's the same joke God just
I
made.
know. How does it feel?
Derivative.
Terrible. Yeah.
Dacio, you're up.
That's the only one. 2, 3. Where is everybody? Alright. 1. Well, this has been exciting. Amorous.
Amorous.
Net.
Yeah. Give
how
me a
do
strength
I-
saving.
Oh,
give me
it's
a-
strength.
It's a strength.
Okay.
Well, alright, 20 does it. I believe. Yep. 20 is good enough to get out of that net, but that is your action,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Go away.
I'm an adult. Archie, Archie, give me an animal handling check.
Because this has gone so well for you every other time you've done
15.
Ooh.
You successfully managed to get the horse under control.
Finally. and so tempted to just get off this fucking horse.
Maybe you should.
Get off your high horse, damn it!
Wrong campaign.
No. If I can control the horse, I'm gonna use the horse.
Then you can control your destiny.
I'm gonna go towards Amaris, who has just freed herself of the net, and I'm gonna offer her a hand.
The horse has 60 feet of movement, by the way.
I know.
If I take the hand, am I gonna take an opportunity attack?
Yep.
Do it.
I'll try. I'll grab on.
Can I pull her up?
Sure. In the meantime, knife time.
You mean
23.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Right.
3
Barely
damage.
anything.
Oh my god.
See? Worth it.
Just a nick on the tail.
My tail!
Wow.
Oh no.
Is her tail a bit shorter?
No, it wouldn't cut it off. God, she might have another scar on her tail, though.
You mean another?
Yeah, she already has one from...
Yeah.
Alright, so that was 15 feet. And Amaris, just pull her up and... Nope, behind me. She'll be able to do more behind me than in front of me.
Alright.
And then... That's 30... You said 60 feet?
Yep.
We'll move over there then.
Oh.
Doesn't only put you up to 45.
No, because I already moved 15 feet to get Tamaris.
Right, and then you move 30 after that.
Was
That's
it?
45.
Oh, yeah.
Out of 60.
You're right.
Amazing.
Alright, there we go.
Right, and that brings us to Ascan.
Alright. I'd like to flip my Zippo again, but this time I'd like to try and spark a sacred flame to the rider and have him fall off the horse and maybe get the horse to run away.
Alright.
So DC 14 dexterity save or 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Ooh, he
Well, the
failed.
rider fails. Horse also fails.
It's not an area. I was just...
Oh, okay.
I'm aiming at the rider to try and get him to start and maybe fall off the horse. And the bright light was what I was counting on to get the horse to be like, what?
Yeah, he's gonna have to make an animal handling check on his turn.
Cool.
Sorry.
Kitty?
Raptor.
Come on, Silver. Come on.
Uh,
Over there.
Good boy.
Silver's gonna try and head this guy off.
God damn it, Silver.
Who the hell taught you to talk like that?
You did.
Fuck you!
Oh, Silver just went... Well, Silver's bloody again. By bloody, I mean with somebody else's blood.
Yeah, so that's 10 slashing damage for the rider.
Silver was already
Yeah,
bloody
that,
shell.
that... Oops, no, that's somebody else's health. Where are you? Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's dead.
Awesome.
You know, we used to be peaceful folk in a peaceful town.
See?
We're so
Silver's
peaceful,
with us.
We're just
He
trying...
was just, you know...
Brutally murdering someone?
Yeah.
Again?
Alright,
It's just how it goes.
that's Silver's turn.
Alright. And Raider...
You okay there?
I'm good. Just, sometimes you look around and you're surrounded by dead bodies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Ascan, you're getting long sorted.
Doesn't he have to make an animal handling
son
check
of
to
a-
try and sue his horse first?
Diggity, you're right.
Nice one.
And also, that doesn't hit anyway.
Well, he succeeds on the animal handling. I
That's fine.
guess.
But he fails on the long sorting. He's probably too
Yeah.
busy trying to get the horse to stick. And he wobbles.
Alright, a horseman, away! You get an opportunity attack for that.
Ooh, yes!
I have a blowgun?
Oh. I don't think I can reach the guy. Because he's on a horse.
Oh no.
If Amorous could, why can't you?
Well, fine. No, I don't think I can reach the guy.
That hits.
Oh,
You got his ankles.
flashing.
You successfully, sliced into his leg and he falls off the horse. Horse doesn't give a shit. Horse keeps running, but he's dead.
Those are
Well-
some weak ass ankles.
Look, it
Does he have
happens.
cankles?
He's got some tendon damage. That's why he rides a horse.
I don't think that's why he rides a horse.
I mean, he's got some tendon damage now. But that's the least of his problems.
Terrible.
Well, turns out to be a bad day for Raiders instead of bad day for us.
Yeah,
Bad day.
just give me one brief second here.
Okay, you're fine.
Key.
As I try and
What a good boy.
Oh, you're commenting on the fact that I forgot to eat before the session, aren't you?
Karu.
That would explain it. Karu should go get food when we have break.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
Hey, how much of a bastard am I today on
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Okay.
Oh,
Is it bad that I answered that first?
No. I was second.
Just you'll just give me a second here while I fix a thing. Real
Oh dear.
quick, like.
While he fixes our source of regrets. Maybe I'll find combat this session.
I hope so.
Good luck with that. I can't. let me
Rocks
kill
fall,
things
everyone
first.
dies.
Oh, I would never.
Depends on how much of a shit we are to you.
That's true.
Mhm.
Also, it depends if you guys fall asleep under a cliff in like a fault line. That might. I mean, you haven't done that yet, but if such a thing were to happen, it would be. I would consider.
Where's
see.
all the fighting noises coming from?
You're in the
just
right
to the south.
direction. You
Yeah,
were in the
you're-
right direction. Your
Yeah.
your arrow was in the right direction.
Just to the southwest of you.
Here.
Sorry for
Are
the
you
slight.
up that way? You up that way?
Yeah.
Cool. You see the red? I see the purple. Oh, you're actually a lot closer.
Yeah, you've unfortunately been just like barely out of it this whole time.
Yeah. Like, do you want to see my map? It's real stupid.
I can imagine.
Please
I had
take
to...
a screenshot to show us afterwards.
Oh,
So
no, I
how
can
many
take a screenshot
riderless
now.
horses have run by you?
Only
Just-
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There's at least 3 more.
Sorry, I'm experiencing some minor technical difficulties on my end as I try and remember how the fuck GIMP works. How the heck
Oh.
GIMP works, I'm sorry.
Who the fuck taught you how to do?
I learned it from you, Dad.
Fuck you.
Language.
It's what we use to swear at each other, you little bitch.
You guys
Oh
are...
my god, your map is fantastic.
Like, this is what I've done all combat.
I mean, ours is even tinier because we've been fighting in basically one spot the whole time.
I know, but I still can't find it.
Yeah, you started out incredibly far away,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I know.
Are you still dragging that NPC around, by the way?
I
Me?
feel like I did into the tent, and you probably
Oh,
just
yeah.
decided, you know what? I'm not going to follow you outside of this tent. You can come back for me later.
Hey,
Fair
Pie,
enough.
that's mine. You guys are the most productive. Also, wow, you both are
The
so
only
close
reason
to me based
Karuz
upon the
looks
map.
like that is because she also had Silver's field of vision.
Oh God, that's for 2 people.
Yep.
Because Silver
Yo.
was by TC-14 to begin
Oh
with.
my
Oh, God
fucking
damn it,
God.
Also,
Just
your
missed
vision
him.
is so tiny.
Silver left
Pretty
fairly
early.
significantly before you.
Yeah, I know. Probably in the first turn.
No,
my God.
second turn. First turn he was waiting for you fuckers.
All right.
I tried, okay, but I was really far away. I was all the way at T2 or TC2. Actually, further up than that, but you know. I was over. You can't even see.
Yeah, initiative is intelligence, right?
No,
Dex.
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 Dex. You're right. I don't know how I forgot that. Great.
Fug.
You guys
That's
hear the
either
sounds
really
of...
good or really bad.
Oh, incredibly
Really bad.
Yeah, why does he have a +4?
Because he's really, really dexterous.
I mean, I have a +3. Not that big a deal.
And then
Same.
redescend the chart. All right. You guys hear the sounds of flapping in the distance?
Ah, fug.
I thought you were kidding about that dragon.
Nobody ever said it was a dragon. It might be a hippogriff. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Archie, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Hear what?
Flap, 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 flap.
We're getting into that motherfucking tavern and laying low and hoping the others do the same.
Oh, I'm not there.
Nobody told me to.
No one told them to, just like you didn't tell me to, not shoot my gun.
Why wasn't she supposed to shoot the gun?
Because it's loud and it attracts attention.
That.
But that would literally bring our allies to us because they would hear us.
Yeah, well, you can shoot it once we get to the tavern.
Okay.
Now look what you did.
You realize she's going to shoot it at least once into the air if she doesn't see everyone at once.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Actually, she'll probably do that on return.
Uh-huh.
We're not to the tavern yet!
We're close.
Celsia.
I can see it.
It's your turn.
Oh, God.
I just hope this thing doesn't have a breath weapon.
Who said it's a dragon?
Hey! Okay, I can't tell whose dot that is.
Oh, that's
Dot,
mine.
who are you?
Blue. It's
No, it's
Askin.
red.
No, I mean under it's blue. See the neck?
Not really.
No.
It's right
You
here.
have
It's
to zoom
Ascan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, can you please tell me where the fuck everyone is?
I heard Amherst screeching from that away, and he's gonna point
A
southwest.
while ago.
But it's been a while. I don't know.
What are the buildings around us anyway?
The tavern
directly,
is Oops, sorry.
yeah, directly to your north is a tavern. Look right here, and
Oh.
then below is various tents.
What is this long one that I cast?
That's a tent. People
Did it
tent
smell
there.
like food, or was it like not food?
People probably live in that one.
Okay. So, randos.
Mm-hmm. Scrubs. Just had to do it. It's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I'd like to just stand here and scream in primordial, fuck!
And I'm so disappointed that they get to go before me because I would totally have screamed back language.
That's my turn.
All right, Amorous.
This is gonna be bad, but we can see the inn. We want our allies to come to the inn, so we're right
You just
here.
heard-
So I hear yelling, so it's like, okay, I hear yelling in a weird language. I am going to make loud noise too.
What are we yelling about?
What
Honestly,
do we
this-
want? Volume on this fucking megaphone. When do we? Oh, it's on the back.
yeah, no, fuck that shit. Amherst is just gonna take a shot in the air. Everyone knows that sound needs her, so it's faster. And
We
she was-
taught you gun safety, woman.
Yes, but at the same time, she also wanted to switch to her gun in case more of those raiders showed up.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Because
aim at
it-
like the roof so it doesn't go flying and then land on someone's head.
She's not thinking that far ahead.
God damn it.
So yeah, she just takes a shot in the air because our friends will know that sound and they'll come towards it. Also, I can see the inn.
All right.
And that's my turn because I'm not moving because I'll move when Archie moves because I'm on the horse.
Uh-oh.
Right. Archie,
When?
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh no.
I get the thing!
I heard the cursing, right?
Y'all
Yeah. Where did the shooting come from?
down here.
I see them!
Where?
Straight ahead!
You said 50 feet or 60 feet?
60.
60.
60.
Alright, that's 50. Hey!
Guys! We found each other. Are you all right? Archie got hurt.
Oh,
Also,
good.
Silver's really hurt. Also, Archie stole a horse. He's not very good at riding horses. The horse really hated him for a while and also kicked Silver in the face.
I see that.
Wow. Yeah, we can probably see a dent in Silver's.
I mean,
Right.
let's be honest, Silver's following right beside, but yeah.
Like, wait,
Uh-huh.
that's silver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet it sounded like that.
Yep.
Alright, guys, I don't know what that flapping sound is, but I don't think it's a good idea to be out in the open. Maybe we should, get cover inside the motherfucking
Yeah.
tavern.
I wonder if that sounded like leather or...
Language.
Oh, was it leather or feathers?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Sure.
I mean, if we all heard it.
Oh.
I mean, if we heard it, it probably makes more sense that it's,
Oh, why did you go there?
Because I said to get in the tavern. The tavern's entrance is on the other side.
How do you know?
It's
Because
over
that's
here.
where we
Because-
caught in the first time.
Towards the road.
So,
Also, hurry up, guys!
Leather.
shit.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's a bat!
Yeah.
A bat?
Maybe.
Where?
Hope. Alright, well, that was a double move, so I'm done.
I'm gonna mark off where the door is.
Watch, it's gonna be on the farthest, yeah.
Just
Alright.
crash through the
Damn it, I
window
just
with
went
the
around that.
horse.
I can't wait until whatever is flying gets close enough to me, and I can do this bullshit thing that I've been prepping since I got into the spice tent.
I'm looking forward to it.
Please don't make the dragon sneeze.
Oh,
Please don't what?
Don't
So
make
here,
I can see
Oh.
that.
Oh,
flapping
Yeah, me
of
too.
wings above you,
Oh,
and
Yeah, me
you
too.
see a strange silhouette. It's not your typical dragon. I'm gonna quickly grab you guys an image of it. In the shiny.
Just some big.
I'm just throwing it on. Well, the token is not very good. I hastily improvised it. Whoops, motherfucker!
Oh, crud. Oh, hey. See,
don't
remember
read that.
time?
yeah.
Don't read that. It's fine.
Mhm.
There's look. Clipboard is hard. Okay.
uh-huh.
Oh, that's
I
pretty.
remember actually coffee. So
Hello.
hello. Yeah.
I recognize that image.
It's
Well, I do
Pretty.
too. The name's on there.
Yeah. Well, look.
Archie,
This is
Archie,
a li-
Archie, it's a dragon!
Yeah, it's a dragon. Coming down to land right here, votes.
It's so pretty.
Sorry for all the text, my friends.
You think I can talk to it?
It's got a
It's-
plus. That's scary.
Oh,
Don't
hold on.
look!
Can I clear chat
I
log for
know.
everybody?
Whoa,
it
thank
just me?
you, Dacio.
Alright. Anyway, sorry about that, my friends. I don't.
It's cool. I
Alright.
fixed it.
It comes down for a landing there, and this is a large creature. Just, the grid. And that's its turn.
It's so pretty! It's so pretty! It's so
I
pretty!
don't.
It's incredibly dangerous, too.
I want to say hi to it!
No!
Yeah, does it look like it's about? Can we? does it look like it's about to actually attack us, or just came to investigate? Because inquisitive.
Give me a... Gosh, what they...
Insight?
Insight?
Insight, yes. Give me an insight check.
15.
This is probably the first time you've ever seen a dragon.
Mm.
It's a little bit hard to tell. You do see its eyes, like, flick over and past you.
So it's not looking for us.
Not necessarily,
Or
no.
dismissing us.
Yeah.
Okay, one other question. Is there anything riding it?
Nope.
Good. Alright. Whew. Well then. How
It's a
long
good
is this?
idea. It's a good idea, though. God damn.
You're welcome. That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
This is scary. I don't want to do it.
Don't go closer to it. I have a plan.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on going the exact opposite direction of closer to it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna double move because that's. Good, it actually got me closer to the door than I would have been going the other way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait. Did you go north or west?
I went west because
Okay.
the thing is on closer to the west northern corner. Cool, that's my turn. Oh no! I just saw silver.
Speaking of, silver.
Get to the door.
Oh, I can't wait to see what bad ideas
Oh
Thasio
no.
That's- yeah.
Cassio, don't hurt him. Get them.
No promises.
So, Silver, upon getting to the door, you find it's been barricaded.
Motherfucker!
He boops his snoot into the door.
Boonk.
Knock, knock, knock. Do you woodpecker the door? Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, the front of this, is this like a barn with no windows, or does it have like windows?
This is a stone building with some windows, yes.
Stone buildings with some windows. What do the windows look like?
Barricaded.
Okay, cool.
Shuttered.
Door or window.
Wait, how tall is the building?
Probably about 15 feet before you hit the slant on the roof.
Uh-huh.
How tall is the horse?
6 feet?
So 12 feet if they're both 6 feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just giving you ideas if you need them.
I'm gonna have the raptor attack the door.
These poor people.
Alright.
But,
Honk, thunk, thunk indeed.
oh
Bonk.
no.
You know, we're not going to be able to hide in the inn if the door to the inn doesn't work.
Look.
Or it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You hit the door.
Does the door go bye-bye?
Is this a door? How injured does the door look?
Pretty
I think the
injured.
word you're looking for is damaged.
Yeah,
No.
it's bloodied.
It's bloody.
Another hit like that will probably take down the barricade entirely. And you
Okay.
hear panic shouting from inside.
Archie, I think Silver is the bad guy right now.
They just
Fucking
see.
Terminator.
Yeah, they just see this distorted metal head peering in through the crack.
Here's Silver.
You're
Oh,
all
no.
monsters.
Does it go peep? Where's the chicken?
The
Oh
chick-
no.
Still
chicken's
inside
in
it.
the chest part.
It's in the chest, yeah.
Thank God
Not
it's
the
not.
head.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it echo up?
Oh
Dacio,
my god, that was hilarious.
I have reason to believe that you have incredible ideas.
Uh-oh. Why? What is this idea that I'm unfortunately...
So
Let's see.
you gave me 2 handfuls of spicy spices, correct?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Oh.
You have pocket sand this fucking wind dragon? Yeah, alright. What,
Was I close? Oh no. Yes, I was. You're pepper spraying.
I would in fact like to try and pepper spray this
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm not sure what that's actually gonna do to a wind dragon.
It's not the wind. It's
It's
just
not the wind.
it's the
spicy
spice.
His
fuck.
eyes.
Or mouth, or nose.
Or
So
all of
maybe
the
a
above.
con save?
Yeah, I'd say con save.
Oh god. Oh god, it's a con save not to lose a charge on the breath weapon. That's what it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because otherwise it just coughs.
Yeah.
It hails to give to use its breath weapon and just
Oh no.
pepper.
It's
Oh,
pepper
no.
sprayed. It's gonna like
In
eat
the
a
mouth.
cow.
Oh. If this crit fails, oh my
Oh
god,
my
it
God.
almost did.
It doesn't have its breath weapon anymore.
Yep, it's gonna have to roll for recharge.
Good job, Dacio.
Please
Okay, I
don't.
have to ask. Is Dacio just laughing right now because he didn't think it'd work, but is making this dragon sneeze?
Your plan was to do this and run away, but I feel like Dacia would like only make it a few steps and then stick around laughing.
Fair enough.
Oh, hilarious.
Wait, I want to still be inside of this dragon.
Sorry?
I
Insight?
want to still be in sight of the dragon to laugh at it.
Okay.
Insight, yeah.
Amorous wind dragon.
It's a wind dragon! Emerus is jumping off the horse.
God damn it.
Oh. You're
Emerus, no!
surprised.
Emerus is like peeking around the corner, like she's not going out in full view yet, and is watching this as it's sadly currently sneezing.
And probably gagging and choking.
Achoo.
This is probably an awful idea, and I hate doing this, but this is Amorous. She's gonna step forward. And... oh god. Call out to it in Draconic. and be like, "Hi, I don't know why you're here, but are you here to help or not? Also, please don't hurt anyone here. That would be really mean. Also, are you okay? Why are you sneezing so much?
You hear Dacia laughing in the distance.
Also, I apologize for Dacio." But yeah, she's just basically moving forward, keeping close to the inn, and calling out to it in Draconic.
Can't give me a persuasion check.
Sure. Amherst thinks she's doing fantastically.
Archie, it's your turn.
Amherst is more likely to survive this than a human is.
We're
That's
certainly more likely to
debatable.
survive it than I am.
You just mentioned you're a friend of the person that made him sneeze.
I apologize for Dacio. I'm
Exactly,
trying to be
which
polite.
means you're related, like you're in league with this dude who's laughing at him.
But I will point out, Dacio didn't hurt him, just made him sneeze. It could have been worse. It's not like Dacio went to try and stab him to slay a dragon. It was just, I want to see if I can make this dragon sneeze.
You know, I wish I was playing a character that would be like, all right, well, that's their death. I'm getting to safety, but motherfucker.
Archie, please stay back. You're a human.
It's like giving back the gold all over again. You just
Step
don't want to
much
do
better.
it.
We're all playing characters where we know this is a bad idea, but...
Oh, getting the horse to ride any closer is gonna be
Oh,
an
you're-
ordeal,
no.
isn't it?
Yeah. That's gonna be an animal handling check again. Horse is fine going away from this.
Probably preferred.
Indeed.
Whoever, come on.
Do I want to try to force the horse?
Would
No,
you take the time to jump off the horse?
No. The thing is, I don't want to. I don't want the dragon to see what I'm doing. So actually, I'm gonna let the horse have its way and go
After
the
you
long.
get off of it.
Fucking! Did it have to be one of the long tents? Really,
Oh, you just realized.
motherfucker!
Too late.
Damn it.
You have to commit now.
I don't know what's going on.
You thought it was a circle.
Spend all of her movement on going around the tent.
Yeah, I wonder how that feels.
Look,
since
at
he's
least
going
I'm
around
still
the tavern.
hidden from the motherfucking dragon, and the dragon has no idea where I'm going. So that I'll call that a win. You know, that's my
Alright.
turn.
It's bad times.
I can't even
This could
see
be
what's
great
happening.
times. I love that emoji. by
This
the
could
way.
be so bad. Oh.
Oh, look, it's not a 6.
It's a 5 or a 6.
Bad news.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
work.
Well, first off, the dragon is going to turn and look at Amorous and go, "You should leave this area, small one. This is not your fight. I must take revenge on the one who has done this to me."
Oh no!
I promise it'll wear off in a minute. Dacio's just pulling a prank. He's not really mean.
Revenge?
Oh no!
No, please. No.
Despite the oncoming danger, Dacia still can't stop laughing.
I can totally see the breath weapon just being one big great sneeze.
No, please don't kill Dacio.
I might. Oh shit!
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I might be in range.
I'm thinking.
Well, don't hurt yourself there.
I'll do my best. Nah, it's just gonna. It's just gonna be It's not gonna use that yet. Wait, no, why not? Fuck you. All right, yeah, you're getting breathed on.
Am I also getting
that's
breathed
good.
on?
You're far enough away. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only a 30-foot cone.
Oh, those tents.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad day for them.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of breath it is.
So,
I'm assuming wind.
Yep. Exhales a blast of wind in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that cone takes 2d10 bludgeoning damage. Dacio, would you be so kind as to give me a strength saving throw?
Nope.
Oh, that's the worst
Wait a
one.
minute. I'm not proficient in any saving throws.
That's wrong.
That's definitely wrong.
I
Uh,
thought every
you're-
class got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
we do.
you're Tribality Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
It's entirely possible it just didn't say in there, so I assumed I had none.
Yeah, let me double check
Let
real
me look
quick.
at that.
What's your casting? Ability.
Hang on.
Because that would be one of them.
Con and intelligence is what you're trained in.
Okay. Let me mark those.
So not strength.
Oh,
Like I said before I die. Do. It's
Nice.
a 20 save.
yeah.
God, it's better.
So you take half damage. So 8. I think that's all it gets this turn.
Yep.
I
That
should've
weapon
just
is,
mauled.
is an action.
Yeah. Should have just mauled you to death. Oh well. Escan. Bad news. Dragon.
Drag. Motherfucker! I just got out of the. I'm gonna have to pull a Realm of it, aren't I? And just run all the way back.
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
5 straight turns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I felt that breeze. And oh, good lord. I'm pretty sure I said that in Primordial as well. Not sure that the dragon cares. I really don't want to freaking hit. I don't want to hurt.
He sneezes.
Oh god. Hold on. How close? I didn't count. I lost track of where my movement was. I was right over here. What?
Yep, you were 1 from the end.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my full movement there.
Also, this tent is toast.
Yeah.
What was in it?
Might have been bread, I don't know.
No, but like what's standing there now? Because I'm certain the tent is gone.
Hey Garm, would I know that whether or not a dragon would be able to understand the comment in addition to Draconic?
Probably can.
Probably matters on the age.
Yeah. This one's young, so...
Yeah. That's why
I don't know if you know that though.
That's
it's
true.
small for a dragon.
Dacio survived a breath attack. It's
That's
not
true.
very old.
That's a good point, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Dacio.
Yeah, gosh. I'm just gonna... Hold on. I can't get any closer than that unless I move. And if I double move...
That's probably not a good idea.
Dacio... leave the dragon alone. Seriously. Please and thank. The other one's gonna be me.
Alright.
And then he's gonna just turn to the dragon and be like, I apologize for this little child's behavior. There's some things even a good parent can't actually deal with. He was one of them. And then I'm gonna bow. I'm gonna make no move back. I will hold my shield loosely just in case. But my scimitar has been sheathed.
Alright. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. $17.
Your heinous ideas might actually work. We'll see when its turn comes about.
Yeah, that's fine.
Raptor! Fight door?
No, there's no point. Raptor will just look through crack, tilt its head as more peeping comes from its chest.
Horrifying. Alright.
Oh, look, there's Amorous. Can I just... Oh, there it is.
Silver, don't hurt the dragon.
Alright.
No.
Yep, please don't.
That's all that Silver's gonna do then.
Well, Pi just used a breath weapon on you, so... Nostrils and mouth are not very far. It's like straight up in your face.
Oh god, Dacio, do not.
Don't.
Askin
No.
is totally gonna be like,
Tasio,
I will
please,
let this
beg.
dragon eat you. You're providing it with its own seasonings, you know.
It's pretty good.
I really wish Amorous went before Dacio. Holy shit.
I think you all wish that before Dacio.
Dacio, no.
Dacio, no.
Meanwhile, Dacio's like, Dacio, yes.
Dacio, yes. Oh god. This is terrible.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing, Pi. Does Dacio realize that pissing off this dragon could get himself and all of his party killed?
Yes, but if dragon is asleep, the dragon can't terrorize the town. Is this correct?
no.
I mean, if a dragon can be put to sleep, we don't really know much about.
Oh no.
I'd like to use the entire fucking thing.
Okay.
Like, either toss it in its fucking mouth, like, as an open bottle, or I don't remember how we had it, like, just spray, like, mace it in the face, which you have told me is, like, right the fuck there.
Yeah. Okay, so you get advantage on your next attack.
Cause, like, it knocked Askin the fuck out. I don't know what it's gonna do to something this big, but I'm kind of hoping maybe it'll just fall asleep or something.
I can see it being drowsy, probably not asleep.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, that
You
feels
do
I
like
can
a...
hear all of the regret in everybody's voice.
I mean,
I'm-
I feel like that depends on its con save.
Because, I mean, it is a dragon is the thing. This isn't made to knock out dragons.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck it was made for.
Oh
Mm.
nope, it's not.
He doesn't
Wow.
like you.
Oh, shit.
You do still get advantage on your next attack, but
As it goes, the fuck is this shit?
Oh god, I'm
Still.
sneezing again. I hate you.
Didn't it have a flavor, a particular flavor?
Mm.
Oh god, the potion. Yeah, what did it taste like?
Yeah, what did it taste like? I don't remember.
that's a good fucking question.
Because I remember they all had very specific, like, rolled for
Oh,
things.
Yeah, these are the ones from.
Yeah, it says from Shady Merchant.
Whatever,
Listen.
whatever it is.
The
This...
chat suggests pepper.
Yeah, let's go with Pepper.
Oh, great. That's the best possible options. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks for that.
All right.
Thanks, chat.
Are you, is that just a bonus or?
I don't know. I don't think
Think
we ever
that's-
decided.
That would probably be an attack.
Yeah, I think that's an attack. So next
Oh,
time you
no.
try and attack it, should you survive that long, you get advantage on it.
Okay. I have more
Memories?
plans.
Okay, here's a question. Is it an acrobatics to get between the dragon's legs and get in front of it? Or is Amorous small enough and it big enough that I can just do that?
You can probably just run under it. That's big.
Okay. Amorous is going to go over here beside Dacio. Push him a little, like more of a you idiot, and try and like move him away from the dragon. And be like, I'm sorry. He's being dumb right now, but please don't hurt him anymore. Please don't breathe air, please. Why are you here? Can't you just leave, please?
Please
Please,
don't
please.
breathe air. Zio 2019.
I mean, this is Amorous. What do you expect? But Amorous is like pleading for it to go away, like leave Dacio, and Dacio like switching between common and draconic as she's telling Dacio to stop being a jerk and telling the dragon, I am so sorry. Please forgive Dacio. Also, hi, I'm Amorous. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Also, why are you here? And basically, that is going to be her whole turn, trying to just make sure this dragon doesn't kill anyone. And hey, it's a wind dragon. Look, she's a wind kobold. Please don't hurt anyone else. She's never met a dragon before. This is really exciting, but man, Dacio's being dumb right now. She's like, why is one of my adopted dads being so dumb?
All right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for you.
Yeah, she's trying at least. And she is also going to yell, please no one attack the dragon.
Was not planning on it.
I'm just saying it out loud.
Right.
And I'm done.
Archie. Welcome to hell.
Also, goddamn
Oh,
it,
this is
Garm.
great. This is great. I love it.
What did I do?
All right.
You made a dragon.
I
It's
see the
great.
chat.
If I go there, does it look like I'm not going towards the dragon? I don't have to worry about the horse bucking me.
If you're moving towards the horse, you'll have to try an animal handling check.
Towards the horse, huh?
Or
Towards
towards the dragon.
I mean, to be fair, the horse can't see it right now because if it has the same view as I do,
Oh,
then
yeah.
it can only
Yeah,
see this
right.
far.
Move towards the dragon.
Could somebody
See,
add
we're
quote,
still out of eyesight for this thing because
Because you're all
No.
blind as
'cause-
humans.
I'm
horses is
pretty sure it's
blind.
add quote, not quote.
I had to see the format show.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it here. I'm gonna assume this is as close as I'm getting to this thing without, because I can hear them. I can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
the dragon yet, but I can hear them, and I'm gonna leave the horse here. I'm gonna get off as my action.
Okay. Alright. Well, it's dragon time.
Tell me someone added that quote from Sale with Nightbot.
Yes, it has just
Uh,
landed.
Yes. Alright, well, Zio, I have good news for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting mauled to death. Dacio on the other.
Please don't hurt Dacio. Like, I'm still trying to like push Dacio away. It's like, please, no.
I must avenge my honor.
Why are you even here?
Does an 18 hit ya?
Why are any of us even here?
Alright. So that puts you up to... How
To
much?
19.
Oh.
19? Alright. Well, here comes another claw.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's either really good or really bad.
Here comes a bite. That's a 17. You guys need to be all be in the angry dome.
Away.
It's really hard to hit someone who's laughing so hard.
Question.
Yeah.
As Dacio is laughing this much, can I just
Tip him over.
smack the palm of my hand on his face? Just boop him and be like, stop it!
Yeah. That's a free action.
Dacio, stop it!
He's so cute with his sneezy.
Dacio, stop it! Askin, pull Dacio away, please!
Let's give it your turn.
Amorous is trying to diplomacy this dragon away.
Joe?
I was muted. This whole fucking time.
Yep.
Sorry, bud.
No, that's fine. So Dacio is going to be like, with pleasure, and then stomp, stomp, stomp.
Trying to pull Askin away.
Sir Dragon, we apologize for this one's antics, and he's going to grab Dacio by one of his frills. And then we will be sure to discipline him accordingly. Drag. Like, he's literally going to be like, yank. Is this going to be contested strength rolls?
Yeah, once Pi gets back.
Okay.
I mean, if Dacio tries to even stop it, maybe he's laughing too hard.
Yeah.
Might be.
It will, yeah, handle that once Pi's back. Raptor? Please say murder.
Amorous told him not to kill the dragon.
Yeah, don't.
It's just gonna go like
Yep.
creep closer, and then it's gonna sit on its haunches and just wait.
Watch. So, Garm, we're gonna have contested rolls.
Alright.
What am I contesting with?
Athletics.
Athletics or dexterity, or acrobatics
Athletics
to
or
avoid.
acrobatics.
Yep.
Does he
He's
have a
basically trying-
disadvantage because he's laughing so hard?
Probably.
I'm gonna say I'm not
Like
gonna
it.
need it.
You
Alright.
have a higher bonus than I do, but I
Well,
rolled.
that doesn't say much.
You
So
successfully
this dragon
managed.
just watches. Sorry.
Yeah, the dragon's just gonna watch you drag him away.
Probably bemusedly, like, huh?
Where are we going?
Just straight back.
Yeah.
Away
Okay.
from the dragon.
This is about as far as I can get him, though. Because half speed.
Dead people. Dalcio,
Dalcio,
what would you like to do?
I will feed you to this dragon if you try.
First of
to
all,
provoke
I would
me.
like to tell you that if I were playing a chaotic neutral, or chaotic honest to god anything,
Yes, I know.
I have 16 boom shrooms and firebolt.
Oh, God.
God.
Yeah, but you're not. You're playing a lawful.
I know, but I had to share this idea with somebody.
That is
This
amazing.
fucking
I'm
was gonna
just
be
gonna
great.
say.
Just throw the whole bag in his mouth. What
I
could
honest
go
to god
wrong?
thought of that as well.
I'm not gonna stop you. You can do
Like,
it.
if it attacked Amorous, I was totally gonna chuck the whole bag and light it on fire.
It hasn't touched Amorous yet.
Man, everyone's speaking Draconic around here.
The only other language she knows, and it's a dragon. What is she supposed to do?
A wind dragon at that.
Yeah, she's a fucking wind kobold. She's super excited, super terrified, but super excited.
Her tail is still going wag, 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 wag.
Yes, actually.
I'm casting it as a spell, not a ritual.
Well, clearly, because that would have taken 10 minutes.
Oh
Now you
god,
can
do you
understand
throw
the
the pinch of
conversation.
soot and salt in the air?
What?
Yeah, because I'm probably being dragged along and I'm like, okay, bye!
Okay, I have to ask. This is comprehend languages. Do you have to put the soot or the salt in your ear?
Probably.
That
Just like
sounds right.
coat my fins.
Yeah.
The one that Askin is not dragging you by, at least.
I mean, that's an action.
Yep.
All right.
Also, as a free action, I'm just gonna tell them, in case everything goes tits up, I got boom shrooms.
We won't need that.
I just wanted to know what they did.
Amorous.
She's going to step here and be like, "Hi, again. I'm Amorous. It's nice to meet you. Why are you here?"
It'll respond to you on its turn.
Yeah, but she's trying to make
Yeah.
conversation right now.
Archie, what would you like to do? And is it gratuitous violence?
No! It's a
Better
dragon!
not be.
Alright, I have dismounted. I'm gonna move within sight of my party. Not holding a weapon, but really ready to grab it. Amorous, is everything alright?
I think so.
I hope to
I'm
God
talking
it
to the
is.
dragon.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do have a crossbow. Okay.
Yeah?
Don't attack the dragon, please.
No, not gonna attract the dragon.
Attack?
I'm just gonna stay there and see what happens.
All right. Dragon's turn. I love it. I love its name in the listing.
Yes.
It looks at you, Amorous, with its strange, featureless blue eyes. You can feel them drilling deep into the core of your very being, kindred spirits in the draconic ways. But you can tell just from looking at it, that it is so much more than what you are currently.
It's so cool.
And
Yeah,
it looks,
like-
It looks
Wag,
at you.
wag,
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 wag, wag.
yeah, and it looks at you and it says, "My name is Freldrith," and then flaps its wings and starts flying away.
That's so cool.
You
Wait,
get an
why are you
opportunity
here?
attack if you want it.
No,
No.
don't you dare.
Why would I attack it?
Please write that name down, because no one else is gonna
Yeah,
remember it.
please.
Wait, why are you even here?
I
Flap.
totally see her flailing too.
She wanted to talk to the dragon. Oh. But I wanted to talk. And you see, like, all her fins droop, and she's like, but I wanted to talk to the dragon. He only gave me his name. He didn't even say why he was here.
Also, it's a girl.
Didn't even
Even
say why
cooler.
she was here.
And with that, I think we're gonna go on break.
Mm.
It certainly didn't help Dacio. Pie, rather. And yeah, we're gonna go on break real quick. We'll be back
Yeah,
in.
back.
See ya.
Couple minutes. Kerr needs food.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can't believe he just did that.
And we're back.
Welcome back. So you guys are now out of combat, by the way. I don't know why I didn't delete the counter, but
Is the fog still up?
the fog is beginning to disperse. So I will give you the view of the rest of everything.
Is the fog around us slightly more dispersed because 1, wind dragon breath, and 2, because of
Yeah.
mine?
Yeah.
Come back!
No. Keep
I
going.
just thrown into the fog, and then I lifted the
I
fog.
know.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'd actually run back to the spice merchant to pay him.
Alright. You give him an appropriate amount of gold. I'm not sure how much that is, but...
Amaris, get back here. No.
No.
Dragon!
Yeah, no.
Dragon
Just
is
in chorus of
gone.
no.
Don't make me drag you by your ear, too.
But dragon!
Grab.
Pretty, and I was talking to it, and it was really nice, and I want
Sure.
to talk to it more. Why was it
Jen-
even here?
Gently grab this
Alright.
scruff.
I'd like to scream in Primordial in case it was the reason it came by. Now look what you did, you made her cry.
Like, she has big puppy dog eyes right now. She really wanted to talk to the dragon more.
Very adorable, but nothing happens.
Oh my god!
Now look what you
Ah!
Or her...
did. You made her cry, Garm.
I've never been so glad we're not doing cams for a session.
And she'd actually be doing the puppy dog eyes at you.
No, I remember them.
Yeah, imagine that, but Amaris so far more adorable.
Anyway, you guys survived. Now that the fog is gone, people are starting to come back out of the tents, and you hear...
Is the horse
You know,
still
it-
there?
Sorry?
Is the horse still there?
Yeah, your horse is still there. I
Oh,
guess
it's
your horse
ours
now.
now?
Free horse!
Free
Those
horse.
things are expensive.
Legend of Zelda rules, it's fine. Anyway, you hear people in the distance being like, saying things like, "Oh, I'm glad that we're safe," or "Oh, my beloved Crossroads is gone," which is a completely reasonable name somebody has, I'm sure.
Maybe it was a teddy bear.
I'd like to motion for the party to come with, and then I'd like to find injured people.
Oh, I'm not
Right.
injured enough?
I'd like to find more injured people, because I want it to be as effective as possible. Okay, I can do something about it.
Alright.
Up to
Wait,
6
how
creatures.
injured are you?
I'm at half health.
Oh, I'd use Cure Wounds on you then.
Oh, I was gonna say you don't have.
Yeah,
So I've
well,
got
go
prayer.
find others, and then if we can split up, this will be more effective.
Okay. Because I can do up to 6 creatures of my choice within range.
Yeah, well, go get 6 civilians or whatever.
Can I find people who look the most injured? I'm guessing they probably have a medical tent by now.
Yeah,
Probably by over where the mercenaries are.
as you go around, there's very few people who are injured.
Guards,
What's
mercenaries.
even they? It seems like they were mostly avoided, I guess.
Huh.
Non-humans?
Probably either kidnapped
Largely-
or fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you get for wandering around.
Really? Well then, if there's nobody who's actually hurt,
I'm fine.
you're at freaking half.
No, that was until Dacio healed me. I'm fine.
Oh,
I healed for 14.
Dacio, how are you doing?
I'm cool. I only took 8 damage. It was only a quarter of my health.
Yeah. Askin's just gonna walk up to Dacio, kind of narrow his eyes at him for a minute, rear a hand back, and cure smack him.
This is a heal 5 instead of 6.
don't provoke dragons that aren't already hostile to us again.
It looked pretty hostile to me.
Yeah, well, we have a wind kobold, and it was a wind dragon.
Yeah, what if it was just gonna eat it?
Askin's just gonna grumble and stomp off to find Amherst because he doesn't trust her enough to get into trouble again.
Yeah, hey, speaking of which, you don't find Amorous.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I find Amherst? I doubt I'll beat her for
alright.
stealth check ever. Do I not find Amherst, or do I find Amherst?
Amorous, would you be so kind?
No, she's not being stealthy at all.
Yeah, no, you find Amorous sitting at the edge of the encampment being sad.
I walk over to her. Where are you? Where is she at the edge of the encampment? Darn it.
She's at the edge. Look at the fucking edge.
Sorry,
Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if you're looking for Amaranth, I would help you.
Okay. She's not an animal.
She might be a plant. You don't know.
She's a specific kind of beast. I search for a wind kobold. I'm sure they're so very
There's
common.
actually another one in here.
There is actually another one at the apiary at TC9.
Female?
No.
It does say beast, not like... Beast is a specific type of creature.
Yeah, it's a category.
And I don't think Amorous is a beast.
Not technically.
So unless she starts classing into barbarian.
Or fighter.
Or druid.
Alright.
Mm.
So you find a sad Amorous.
Yeah, Askin's
She's just sitting on the grass pouting.
And he's gonna give her her favorite dried fruit. Or jerky.
Jerky.
Or whatever. Jerky.
It's a freaking kobold. She mostly eats a meat.
Yeah, I know. But you never know. But he almost always has her favorite dried jerky. Or just jerky in general on him.
I
Because...
wanted to talk to her more.
Her... Yeah, well... Be thankful that you just stopped Dacio from doing stupider things to make her mad.
Maybe she would have talked to me more if Dacio hadn't made her sneeze constantly.
I mean... You're not wrong. If it makes you feel any better, I already slapped him.
He healed him, right? He was hurt.
Yes, but I still slapped him.
I wanted to talk to her more. That's the first time I've seen a dragon, and it was a wind dragon. It was so pretty.
It was.
Also, why was it even here?
I don't know. Yeah, actually, that was really weird.
Like, I even asked her why she was here, and she didn't answer me. Also, she went that way. I saw her that way. And Amherst is gonna point south.
Yeah, well, we're not going to go after her.
Is a dragon a beast?
Dragons are dragons.
Yeah, I think they're classified as dragons.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. You are not terribly far from the basically the edge of the continent where it like dips down into the basin with all of the like jungle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It would not be unreasonable to guess that the dragon headed somewhere down there.
Doesn't mean Amherst is gonna go any farther than the camp. She's not dumb.
Yeah.
Well,
We had to at least see which way it went. She was kind of hoping it was just on the edge of the camp, maybe.
Yeah,
Because
no.
again, why was it here?
Hey, Garm.
Yeah, what up?
So, was bringing a magical fog something that a wind dragon could do?
that's entirely possible.
That's why I was asking, because I don't know.
No, because I would tell you that.
I could
I mean-
see it.
Um,
I could see it more being that fog made the dragon go see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, hey, what's this? Oh,
like,
it's full of
as a-
sneeze.
as a racial thing, Tritons can do this.
Oh, I know.
I could see wind dragons being able to do more better.
Yeah.
As a racial thing, I can do this. Well, if I actually can. Yeah.
Possibly. Fun fact, they also do have fog vision. They can just see straight through fog.
Oh.
Cool.
Bitches.
They're also mad cute.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay.
Ah, fuck.
You're still whispering to me, but
Yeah. As a racial feature, I can do this.
You
What
did
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah.
You did that to the dragon, more or less.
I didn't.
Except cuter.
That is actually a kobold racial feat.
Oh my
I
god.
know, it's great.
It's called.
I can imagine us going, I could do this, I could do this. Archie goes, I just imagine him doing the one thing with his fingers where one of them wiggles up and one of them wiggles down.
no, not like wiggling the ears or something.
But Amorous
No, because
can
I'm
do
pretty sure
that.
the rest of us could do that better.
Have you seen Amorous's ears?
Yeah, I don't
That's-
think Archie would do that or try to wiggle his nose because I'm pretty sure that there's people in the party that can do that better.
You're not wrong.
Great, now we gave Archie a complex where he's not special.
I mean, he's a
definitely
human in a
isn't.
mostly human town.
Exactly, he's not very special.
He's average. He's an average boy who is busy straightening his raptor's face
With a hammer.
with a hammer.
Does he
So,
like take off the facial plate so right now Silver's face is like
Just a
Just
mess of
mechanics.
cogs. Yes.
Yeah.
And since he doesn't want, the peeper anywhere in danger, it's probably up on his head, making a nest in his curls as
Yeah.
he works.
Oh my god.
just happy peeps?
Oh no, it's adorable.
Occasionally tugging at the curls to get it to
Yeah.
fall
Yeah.
properly.
hmm God, he has such massive curls. I could see that when it was smaller, it just disappeared in his head.
Yep.
In his head.
Hair.
It's like little beak pokes out every once in a while, and that's about it.
Yep.
Asking for food.
Occasionally nibbling on the hair to be like, hey, I'm still here.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Jose told me he had lost at least one pen in his afro before.
Amazing.
This isn't quite afro, so it's not that bad. But
Yeah,
I
But like his
remember-
afro's like 3 or 4 fingers in terms of like thickness.
Yeah. I remember. I don't know who it was. One of my aunts, or I think it was a cousin, had decided to start rearing some chickens. And because they
As
were
one
so
does.
tiny, they were in my aunt's house when we were there, and the chicken absolutely fell asleep in my stepmother's hair.
Amazing.
What a bird's nest.
Yep.
Did she notice before she left?
Yes.
Okay.
You sure?
Because she noticed or someone told her.
No, they were just handling it for a while, and then it went back in its box. But it absolutely fell asleep on her shoulder, curled up like inside the hair.
Aww, so cute.
That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Amorous, you need a wig.
No, that'll look dumb.
But think of the
That's true.
chicken.
It'll still look dumb.
But happy chicken.
Yes, but I always make a scarf, my scarf into a nest.
Yeah, that works.
Feather
There's-
boa.
There's so much scarf.
Yes, her scarf is ridiculously long.
There's more scarf than
for
kobolds.
her. I mean, Amorous's tail is longer than her whole height. It's ridiculous.
That also doesn't say much.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, we had a meeting with someone the next day, right? The one who's over
Yeah.
here.
The
Right.
The one that knows
yes,
everything.
you were going to talk to Mama Bobo. Yes.
Yes. I was very polite in introducing myself and got us a meeting. And probably talked way too much.
Probably.
Oh yeah, who's gonna go to that meeting? Because wasn't it only some of us could go?
Only two, yeah.
2 or 3.
Two
I
or
think
three.
it was 3.
Yeah, I
There's
think it was
3 people at a time, so like 2.
Right.
Hmm.
And Amherst was like, oh, well, our group has 4 people, so I guess one of them can stay outside.
With the giant metal raptor.
Yep. I mean, let's be honest, it's probably going to be Amherst sitting outside because everyone else is a little more...
Yeah, but then you'd
Not
be
a
by
child.
yourself. No, that's a terrible
Yeah.
idea.
But she'd have Luna and Silver. Archie would know where she is at all times.
She'll just sit there pouting.
I mean,
Put your bag up.
either that or go visit the Wind Kobold, who she still has to meet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is that. Just keep in mind, if you wander off, you have to let somebody know where you're going.
So you gonna spend the night in town then?
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I'm going to point out, as you say, let someone know where you are. Amherst just points at Luna, who's on her head.
Verbalize to the people
Hey,
who aren't
Luna,
Archie,
I'm
because,
here.
because Archie seems to forget.
Forget what?
See what I mean?
I'm
Ask Ann, don't be mean.
yeah. I'll repair Silver overnight because I can do
Ahem.
that.
Are you also going to repair the inn's door?
Yes, I'll repair the inn's door.
I can do that.
No. One who makes a mess has to clean it up. Otherwise, they'll never learn.
Look, I was panicking. All right.
I don't
That's
care.
Silver. I'd boop Silver on the nose
Don't-
and it's like, that.
Hey, don't blame Silver.
Hey, I
was
just
just
repaired
doing what-
that.
It was just doing what Archie told it to.
Archie, are you going by yourself to repair the door? Or
I should hope that Silver is not coming with.
I mean, I've been repairing Silver out front. It takes me a couple hours to do that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd offer to help
Get
with the
let in.
door.
Alright.
I've got mending.
Oh, that's actually really clever. Because
But
it's
yeah.
definitely non-magical.
I'll go, own up for the door issue once Silver has been repaired.
Alright. Well, when you go in and talk to the proprietor of the place, the colonel, I believe he was, he gruffly thanks you and says, it's alright. I know a lot of, I know,
Hi.
Thank you.
You.
Sorry.
I know it can be rough dealing with, those other people that you're traveling with, if you ever need a safe place to be, you can just come here for some solace.
Yeah. When the dragon showed up, I wanted them all inside, and I may have panicked and had my raptor try and open the door as fast as possible. So, I'll repair the door, don't worry about it.
As you say that, I'm pretty sure that Dacia was already doing it with mending.
He gives you the kind of look that somebody gives you when you haven't quite picked up on the nuance of what they're saying.
I caught it. Don't worry, Garm.
Yes, Amorous.
Everybody but Guard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
People
I-
panic.
Actually,
yes, you?
oh my god, this is gonna be bad. But as Archie is talking to this guy and apologizing, Amherst is gonna walk up behind him and be like, sorry about your door. Did you see the dragon? It was really big and cool. Also, have you seen that dragon before?
He just gives you a look, says nope, and then goes back to talking to Archie.
Wow.
So you
Also, hi, I'm Amherst. Nice to meet you. And she offers her hand. Clawed hand.
It pointedly ignores you.
What?
No, that's just rude. Take the girl's hand.
And Amherst walks away.
Nice.
You know, she stopped the dragon from blowing your tavern down.
Wouldn't have all these troubles if it weren't for people like you coming around here. Thank you for repairing the door. I appreciate it.
I could just break it again if you would rather have that.
Let's not be
Mm.
combative.
But he's being that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have to take this door for more repairs. I'm just gonna walk off with the door.
Can you?
Do you have enlarged
My
your purse or something?
constitution is the negative one, not my strength. Thank you very much. I have a strength of 15.
Oh,
But isn't
okay.
it still on the hinged door?
Yeah.
It's still, yeah, it's still attached.
Yes, I'm sure the door that's been attacked by a raptor is definitely solidly onside its frame.
Fair enough.
Yeah, as you go to grab it, to rip it off, you see him reach under the counter, and his hand comes back with a throwing axe in it. I'd just leave that there if I was you.
Dacio, please.
Oh man.
Archie, why
What are you gonna
let
do
him
with that
decide
axe
he
there?
I think you know full well.
I'm sorry, I must be one of those,
Dacio.
what do you call them? Beast, why don't you just tell me what you're gonna do with that axe?
You'd best get on out of here. It's gonna get right into that what are you're trading, right?
Yes.
That scaly face of yours.
As this is happening, Amherst is gonna walk up to Dacio and like tug on his sleeve very, very slightly and just look up at him with big puppy dog eyes and is like, Dacio, please don't do this. It's not worth it.
Amorous, don't stay in
Please?
here. It's not safe for you.
Amherst just tugs on his sleeve and was like, please, Dacio.
I'm not gonna start anything, but I need to make sure that your... What was that? Scaly face is also safe.
Amherst just kind of tilts her head and is like, I think I can take a hit more than you can.
That doesn't say very much, child.
I mean, I
It
don't
really
thank you
doesn't.
very much.
The only ones that say that are the children.
Amherst just sticks her tongue out at you.
I'm half waiting for Dacio to stick his tongue out back.
As soon as she turns around, I will.
You are so lucky that Askin isn't around, isn't close enough to the tongue. He does that with Avarice if she does that too often.
There's still a guy threatening you with a throwing axe, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we just
I
faced
still
a
have
dragon.
shield.
Yeah,
Please.
but Amherst is like, come on, Dacio, please. Though she's
Please
also
what?
giving Archie a look of, why are you not defending us a bit more? But then looks back at Dacio and is like,
He's just trying to like de-escalate as much as possible, and honestly, he's probably put himself between you two and this guy.
Yeah.
leave the door alone, Dacio.
I
Hey,
can't help but notice that no one else seems to be injured around here. Which is great. Why
Yeah.
did you send the raiders in?
You think I did that?
I think I wouldn't put it past you.
I'd like to
I'm just a
incite
simple
this guy.
tavern owner.
I would totally like to incite this guy.
Yeah.
He's also kind of a prick.
Yeah. Give me an insight. Wow, 25.
Yeah.
You are kind of a prick.
Dacio and Archie, you're not really sure. Ascam, you can be pretty certain this guy did not send the raiders in.
Yeah.
He
That would involve
So-
the higher thought processes that someone like him doesn't possess. And then
Yeah,
Askin
but-
just turns around and starts walking away. Snaps his fingers, And if there's a hearth in the tavern, it flares a bit for a moment.
Goddamn mages.
I'm a cleric and a physician. Don't come to me if you need to be healed.
I wouldn't.
Right. Well, your door's fixed. Goodbye. Archie just leaves.
Mm.
You know, you'd have more customers and money if you weren't so mean to people. And then Amaris walks out.
I am so very tempted to Sacred Flame the door just to leave a scorch mark on it. But I am not that petty yet.
Remember, like 2 minutes ago when you guys were like, "Yeah, we're all lawful."
I'm not lawful. I'm just good.
I'm neutral, Garm. So, Amaris
The
hasn't
only
done
one that was-
anything.
that was
She's just
lawful.
said something.
Lawful doesn't mean not mouthy.
Mm-hmm.
It means I don't actually rip the door off the hinges and chuck it at his face.
Even if you want to.
I appreciate your restraint.
Did Dacio walk out if Amaris tugs on his sleeve?
Pie?
Peep.
Sorry, I was busy joking.
Oh
It's okay.
no.
I'm an adult. I can totally drink water.
Sometimes it's
It-
more difficult.
It was definitely not him.
He's
Yeah,
still
I'm
a
trying
prick.
to see if there's anything in my bag.
Right, yeah, the insight check. Yes, he definitely didn't order it, but he's not exactly torn up about Yell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, considering that they targeted people who were non-human from the looks of it.
Yeah.
They did
no.
attack me.
Yeah, but you kind of
You
attacked
kind
them.
of
You kind of
attacked them.
started it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hmm.
Also, you were really bad at attacking guys.
Listen.
I was fine for the most part.
I could
No, I'm
barely
talking
see.
to Archie.
Oh. How many times did you miss?
I
All
think
the
he
times?
missed all the times. Also, I hit things with a sword
What?
multiple times.
Oh, that's
Oh,
concentration. Never mind.
we are definitely going to go and give you a couple lessons to make sure that you don't stab yourself with that next.
Oh,
Amaris
don't
just
worry.
tilts her head and is like, "But you can't even use this."
She knows how to use that better than any of us.
Actually, as a flame domain cleric, I can. You were just the only one who didn't have any melee weapon.
No, it's a martial weapon. You said you didn't.
I know. I can use martial weapons.
You said you couldn't.
No, I can as a flame domain cleric. I just can't use. And anyway, you didn't have a melee weapon, so
Yes, I did.
that's what.
What?
What the fuck?
Well, you told us you didn't.
I said I had a dagger.
That
You
doesn't
didn't have a
count!
melee weapon.
Anyway,
Anyway,
She's still the best at that in the group. She's been taught. I mean, that's the only reason I let her take it in the first place.
So I'm
Oh,
guessing
who
we're
taught her?
camping out somewhere.
Yeah.
For the night.
Mhm.
Because that guy's a prick.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as Amaris says that, she says that loud enough to hopefully he can hear it.
probably.
Where are we gonna camp?
I don't know. Hey, Archie, so who taught Amaris how to use a sword?
I did.
'Cause-
Yes, Archie.
And probably you too. Remember? We raised her together. It was a joint
Yes, yes.
operation.
Hmm.
Yes, and I can't use a sword.
Is your memory failing? Are you getting too old?
You know, you're older than I am.
Amaris is just walking off to try and find a good spot to set up a tent.
Don't go too far.
We brought her
God,
up
he is the
together. Of
mother.
course, we are the ones who
Here's the
taught her.
mother.
Actually, I think that's Dacio.
Audacio's the crazy uncle that you like best.
I should be.
Nah, you're all her dads.
Oh god. 3 men and a little lady.
3 men and a baby.
Hey, so you guys are turning in for the night then?
Yeah,
Yep.
well, I mean, this is a tent city. We do have our camping equipment. We'll look for some place that looks like it has more of, non-humans.
Where was the other kobold?
Over here, T9. But it's also a beekeeper.
So maybe not where there's a bunch of bees.
Why not?
Yeah, can we find an area where there's a lot of non-humans that are camping out?
Right by Mama Bobo's camp, actually, they probably have the most humans.
Huh.
Or most non-humans, rather.
So we
Okay.
could probably have a tent somewhere in here, because there's a wide open area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. And
So,
we're planning to go see her tomorrow anyways.
yep, and we're setting up watches for the night.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't trust this place at all.
I've drawn you a tent.
Is it beautiful?
It's very good.
It is very blue.
So,
Alright,
Is
Would any-
it next to the blue jail?
sorry, show what?
oh, never mind, we only have 93 gold pieces. It's not gonna happen. I was gonna say, so would anybody mind if I put together a continual flame, but it costs 50, so no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think.
Are we keeping
cost
that
less,
horse,
but-
by the way?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
How
free
much
horse.
are horses?
50 gold? No, that's war horses.
Yeah, it's a war horse.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
It's got Barty on it, too, still.
Yep. Yeah, we're keeping that horse.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's got
Is
full
there-
attack
What-
and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, what can I find on this horse to be like, whose horse is this?
Does it have saddlebags and stuff too?
Saddlebag mostly just has nets and stuff in it. There's not really any identifying marks on it.
That would be too convenient.
On a horse.
No, I mean,
Costing 50 gold.
On a horse
attack.
used for bandit raids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like original owner or anything.
No, you know what? I bet there is a mark on the. There is probably a mark on the barding. It's You see what you notice as the mark of the heraldry of one of the knightly orders from around the center of the kingdom, which has been scratched out with a mark that you guys recognize as the mark of the scourge.
Ah, motherfucker.
Huh.
Anyway, since you guys are turning in for the night, that's where we're going to end this session.
Huh.
Yay.
Hmm.
We might be going on hiatus for this campaign, unfortunately, as I try and figure some things out.
Okay.
So, yeah, tune in to see what other weird stuff I end up doing as I try and, hastily cobble together better plot.
Wait, you don't want to real time this building of a town from scratch?
I kind of do, honestly, but
Me too.
roll to use your hammer. Nope, that bent the nail. Roll to fix it.
Roll to make more nails. Yeah.
I have.
How about we
Have-
don't and instead hiatus figure this shit out and time skip later, maybe?
Roll to crack open a brewski on the side.
Don't
Oh,
forget,
fuck yeah.
I have a mason and a carpenter as two of the NPCs
Mhm.
from the funnel.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so
Thank you for watching.
See you.
subscribe to us on Patreon and Twitch and YouTube. Good night. Oh yeah, and Mad Mage is on Friday.
Good night, folks.
Night.